Hey guys, so today I'm going to be testing out some nail hacks and like nail designs that I've seen on like TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all that. I'm also doing, instead of filming the video and then recording my voiceover later, I'm just talking normal while I'm doing this, because I feel like that'd be easier for me to do, like when I'm explaining these hacks and designs and stuff, instead of explaining it afterwards, to just explain it while I'm doing it. That being said, I'm not sure if you can hear my fan going or not. If you can, I apologize. But it's hot in my room, so I'm not gonna turn it off. Hopefully it's not too much of a distraction if you can hear it. So as you can see, I already have some tips here laid out. I am using these tips that I got off of Amazon. I'm using the size 0 from it because I don't use these tips anyhow. Like, they're too big for my nails, so I'm just using the size 0, so I don't use any of the tips that would fit my nails, although I don't usually do full cover tips on my own nails. And I have some already painted with a base. So I have these ones that are black. I used my black Model 1s gel polish for that. And then I have these ones that are nude, which I used this gel polish. I'll link it down below. It comes in a kit of 6 different nudes, I think. They're 7.5 milliliter bottles. And then I have these tips. I just left them with nothing on them because I'm not 100% sure what other kind of bases that I will need. So I just have these ones plain. So to start out, I'm going to start by doing a French tip nail hack. So I'm using one of the tips that I have painted in the nude. And for this hack, they took a half cover tip, which I'm going to be using these ones. And in order to do this, they took the half cover tip and then painted the white gel polish, which I'm just using my Model 1's white gel polish. They took that and painted it. Whoops. This is why I don't talk while doing my nails. I do my voiceover afterwards because I'm a mess when I do my nails. So they said just to paint the white onto the end of the tip. Like so. And I will put the videos that I've seen on the screen so you can see what I'm attempting to do. I will say this hack was done on much shorter nails, so I don't know. This may or may not work with the long nail. We're about to find out. So they just took the tip that they painted, and then I don't know how far up I want to go with this. Pushed it down and then drag. That didn't work. I mean, I got the shape, kind of. It disconnected right there, but I don't know that it didn't work because it's long or because these are both size 0s. I wonder if the tip you paint needs to be a bigger size than your nail or the tip you're doing this on. That'd probably work better instead of them being the same size. These are both size 0s. And yeah, let me get a smaller size. Okay, let's try this again. I have a size 2 tip here, and I've painted it with the nude. So now I'm just going to take my white and apply that some more onto here. And I don't think I mentioned this, but you want to make sure that it doesn't really matter how clean the line is down here, because that's just going to be the bottom half of the French. This right here will make your smile line. So you want to put it so it's like, you know, the smile line. And you press it down. And ooh, okay, I'm messing up. I messed that up. Hold on, let me wipe that off. Okay. Let's try this one more time. See if we can get this to work. This may just not be for long nails. Or I'm doing something completely wrong. That is a very strong possibility. Press it down. My tip is moving. And then, okay, you know what? It might be because these full cover tips are non-C-curve, while this half cover tip that I'm using is, ooh, can you see that? Is C-curve. It's very C-curved. So I think the reason why this middle part right here isn't working is because it's not touching, because it curves up. So that might be my issue there. So I have these tips that I got from Amazon. They're non-C-curve. So we're gonna try it with these. That didn't work either. It was working better with the C-curved one than it did with this one. Another thing I've noticed, the C-curve one has a deeper like UC shape, whatever you want to call that. Smile line. This one's a lot wider and it doesn't go as deep. I don't know. But for the purpose of this, I'm gonna say this doesn't work all that well. At least not from or for what I'm doing. Like, I don't know if it's the length or if it's because these are the biggest size tips, and I don't want to say no one uses them because I feel like there's someone out there that does, otherwise they wouldn't make this size. But I don't know, the C-curve tip was working better for me. I was getting that kind of French tip look there. That the non-C-curve was kind of flat, and it didn't go all the way to the sides either. This one, for the most part, did. There's a little gap over here. I mean, this could start you out good, and then you just connect that and then fill all that in, and you could have a French tip. So, but just using the tip like they did in the video was not working out for me. Okay, so for this next hack, it's going to be an ombre hack. So we're just going to start out with our plain nail here, and then we are going to take our base coat using this one, and going to apply that to the nail. I mean, I guess realistically, I don't have to cover the entire nail because this is just an ombre. I just have to put it where I want the ombre at. So if I want it to come from the cuticle down, just apply it that way. Or if I want it at the free edge and come up, apply it that way. But I'm covering the whole thing. I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds. Okay, so now that that's cured, we are going to take some acrylic. This is just a red acrylic. It's Artisan Professional Acrylic FX. I don't know. I've had this acrylic for a long time. I have no idea if this is still a brand or anything. I don't use acrylic. Me and acrylic do not get along at all, so I don't use it. But I do have some acrylic powders because I used to try to use acrylic, just never worked. So then I switched over to polygel, and now I use builder gel. Gel just is better for me. I'm super slow. Acrylic dries too fast for me. So we're gonna take this. Whoa, did I dump that? No. We're gonna take this acrylic powder and a fluffy brush. This is, oh, here. It's just an e.l.f. eye crease makeup brush. I got it from Target for like $2. So then they say dip your brush into your acrylic powder. Probably is a dip powder too. I mean, dip is acrylic, but, and then just tap it in to your nail. Ooh. I should have grabbed a different color. I feel like the red is in this nude. Whoops. The red in the nude. Oh, we'll see. It might be fine. You just tap it on. I'm making a mess with this acrylic powder. That's fine. I always make a mess. I don't know. I guess that's good enough. I feel like okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna top coat it. I'm gonna use one of these. I don't want a matte top coat. Do I have any non-matte top coats that I can use? Okay, we'll use this one. This Zipline top coat. You could top coat it with, never mind, I'm not using this. This is empty. What the heck? Okay. Is this one empty? No. Okay. Never mind. Using this ASP top coat, got it from Sally Beauty. It does leave a sticky layer though, so if you do have this or you use it, you'll have to wipe that off with alcohol. But I'm using this one instead of my usual top coat because I don't want to get any of this acrylic powder into my normal top coat. This one's almost empty though. This is how that turned out. Actually, I probably could have done better with the like blending, the blended part. But honestly, it's not too bad. It works. I also saw that you can do it instead of using a base coat, you can use a matte top coat. So if you take your matte top coat, this one's just from Model 1s. Don't think I've ever used this one before. If you see hairs, little hairs in my videos, that's because I have 4 cats. I also have 2 dogs, but it's the cat hair that you're seeing, not the dog hair. I try to keep everything clean and keep the cat hair away, but that doesn't always work. And I'm going to go ahead, cure that for 60 seconds. And then you're just going to do the same thing. Well, keep hitting my thing and making my camera shake. Just going to take your brush and your acrylic powder and okay, tap it in. That is not working as well for me. Maybe I shouldn't have cured it for the full 60. That should I have only done like 30? Let me try another layer of this. Maybe I'll only cure it for 30 seconds instead of the full 60. See if that affects it at all. I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds. That's not working. Again, am I doing something wrong, or does it just not work like that? I mean, it could be my products. Like I said, I don't know what this acrylic is. I've had it for years, since like 2016, 2017, I think. But it does work with the base coat. So I'm gonna stick with the base coat, doing it with base coat instead of matte top coat. I'm gonna try it again because I grabbed out another acrylic powder to try. I got black acrylic, which is, I don't know if you can even tell, but it's much more empty than the red. I went through a black acrylic phase of only using black acrylic to do my nails when I got these. Was it good? No. Like I said, I'm terrible at acrylic. I'm trying to get this darker, but it's not. Like, I'm trying to layer on the powder to get it darker because it's pretty light. Let me see what happens if I add another layer of base coat to it. I'm doing too much up here. It's not. It's like being too solid. I keep messing with that. I gotta stop. That's my problem. That's one of my problems with doing nails. I will just mess with something because it's not turning out how I want it to turn out, and I just keep messing with it. And messing with it and messing with it, and then it just turns into a disaster. I gotta restart. what that looks like with a matte top coat. It's not, I mean, it's not perfect up here with the blended area, but I mean, it's not terrible. I feel like it does look better with the shiny top coat, though. I feel like the shiny top coat kind of blends that a little bit and like blurs that line better, whereas matte top coat, I feel like enhances it and shows like the imperfections and that it's not like perfectly blended. But this, it works. I do think it works. I couldn't get it to work with the matte top coat like some people say you can, but I got to work with the base coat. But that could just be my products, maybe. The acrylic powder that I'm using, or maybe the top coat. I don't know what brands other people are using. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know about this acrylic powder. I have never seen anyone use this. I don't know if it's considered a good acrylic powder or bad acrylic powder. I don't use it. Now for this next hack, we are going to do a marble design with cotton ball. And we're going to ignore the rippling on this. When I was preparing these tips, I was going really fast, and I can say I definitely applied the black a little too thick. So that's what caused that. Don't do that. Apply thin layers of your gel polish, and you won't have the rippling. So to do this, you just paint your base. I'm doing black like they did in the video. And then they say you're gonna need white gel polish, using my Model 1's one again. Then you take the cotton ball. Let me watch this video real quick. Okay. I think they're using one of those like cotton rounds, not a cotton ball, but I don't have that. I have a cotton ball. So we're using a cotton ball. You just pull it. And, oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is not. This is not. Okay, wait. Oh, jeez. Maybe it would work better with it. I think this is it. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna. Ew. Okay, whatever. You rip it apart. Which side do I want? I'm gonna go with this side. I don't think it matters what side I do. But then you take your white gel and oh, that might have been, that was, oh, I don't like this. No. I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it because you're gonna get, before I wipe that back in there, let me wipe that here off on the side so I don't get those fuzzies in there. Okay, I should have used a different brush and not the brush straight out the bottle. That was my bad, and I should have thought about this beforehand. I didn't. I don't usually think about doing this stuff beforehand. I just do it. And that is my problem. Okay, so you paint that on, and then you just squish it on. Well, if you hear that, ew. Okay, that didn't turn out. Did I push it down too hard? Did I not push it down enough? Did I? Okay, this isn't working like it did in the video. We did something. It doesn't look like there's fuzzies all over it. from the cotton. Okay, I'm curing that. I'll cure that for 60 seconds. Let me try this again on a different nail. I'm gonna use a different piece of cotton. I think I might have added too much gel polish. Globbed it on too much in some areas. Now let's try this again. Just plop that on there. Oh, that worked out a little bit better. I mean, there's still buzz all over it. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, let me cure that. This one matte. Can I get any of these fuzzies out? So as you can see, it does work. It does do something, but then you're left with all the cotton scragglies left on it. If that doesn't bother you, then this would be something you would like. If it does bother you like it bothers me, you might want to skip doing this. Now we'll see what it looks like with the top coat. Okay. Ooh! It's giving reverse cow. It looks like a cow print, like if cows were black instead of white. Black with white spots. I like it. Gives a cool effect. Let's see shiny. Ooh, I like it shiny, but this one, I think this one turned out. I think I like it shiny better. I like shiny nails. I've said it before in other videos. I'm not a huge fan of matte nails. I will do matte nails occasionally, but for the most part I like shiny nails. I think this one turned out better, like with the longer like swoops and smudges. It looks really cool. And like depending on how you apply the white to the cotton, and how you rip the cotton, and you're gonna get a different look each time. I do prefer it here with the longer stripes and stuff. It gives that marbled look that the design said you're trying to do, whereas this looks more like paint splatter, cow print type look. This also kind of looks like a paint splatter. So that the cat's messing with my door. This could work for like paint splatter nails even. I feel like it does look more like paint splatter than marble, but this would be cool for nail design, like layer up different colors and stuff even. This is giving me ideas for some nail designs. I might be doing something with that. I don't know. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Let me move on to the next hack slash nail design. Okay, so for this hack, design, whatever you want to call it, this is nothing new. This has been, people have been doing this for a few years now. It's when you take the string and like paint the string and then lay it down and pull it. You know, when people were doing that with like paint and like the string and the chains and stuff, and like getting different effects like that. That's what this one is. So I'm gonna use this purple from Savvyland. I'm going to use this thread. So for these pots, if you have gel in pots, you're gonna wanna stir them up before you use them, because the color kind of separates, like the pigment separates from the gel, and then you get like marbling and like not an even color. So you just want to mix that up real quick. I just use a little dotting tool. Now, in this video, I can't tell if the base, they did it on black. I don't know if the black is wet or if it's dry. I think it's like they cured it and it's dried. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know. We're gonna try it. We might have to try this a few different ways. And I'm just going to dip the string in here with my dotting tool. Ooh. Okay. I want a good amount. Okay. And then I probably didn't need this long of a string. So then just take it, plop it down on there. Ooh. And put it on. That part's not down. You want to make sure it's touching the nail, and then you just pull it and you get something like that. Oh, abstract, very abstract. There's, I think the base might have been wet. Like they didn't cure the black. That might have been my problem. Okay, hold on. We're gonna... But it doesn't look like the black gets pulled. Maybe they have a base coat down? Or a top coat? That was it. That was it. They had like a base coat or a top coat down or something. Because that looks a lot better. Except for that bubble. I don't like that bubble right there. Let's see if I can pop that. Okay, actually, let me cure that before that keeps spreading. Cure that for 60 seconds. Yeah, that looks really cool. Gives like a flower leaf type of look. like that. It reminds me of those videos. Have you ever seen those videos where it's like the water in the tank or the bowl or whatever, and then they drop inks into it, or like paint, like, and it like goes down and it disperses? That's what this reminds me of. Could also probably do blooming gel. Probably do a blooming gel too, if you wanted more of a bloom effect to it. It does kind of bloom out with the base coat, but obviously with the blooming gel it's gonna bloom out even more. So apply your base coat. Don't care. So, red from Model 1s. This was from I don't remember if it was a Christmas or Thanksgiving set from Model 1s. I've tried to find it on, I ordered it from Amazon. I order pretty much all my stuff from Amazon. I've tried to find it again, but it never shows up. So I don't know if it was just in that kit. I don't know if they sell this color individually. So I went ahead and matte top coated it. I don't think I like the red. I've said before I don't like red like nail polish, although I don't mind like red designs, but also it's giving like horror movie murder scene. Which would be fine for Halloween, I guess. That actually would be really cool for Halloween. It's not giving the like flower look that like most people describe this like design as. It definitely is giving horror murder scene. Okay, now I want to try this design one more time, but this time I want to use the blooming gel instead of my base coat. Do orange this time. It's this, whoa. It's this brand, Gelées from China Glaze. It's called That'll Peach You. Got it from Sally Beauty, I believe. This did not work out as well as the other ones. I'm actually gonna retry that. I think I didn't have enough polish on the string. Okay, so this is all three of them. these two are the ones that I did with the base coat, and then this one is the one that I just did with the blooming gel. While it does still have that little bit of a blooming effect with the base coat, it doesn't spread nearly as much as with the blooming gel, and I personally think it looks better. Not as spread out, but also it depends on the look you're going for. So if you wanted it to be more like dispersed and spread, then you could do the blooming gel. But if you want it more like defined, then do it with the base coat. Okay, so I have one more hack design that I'm going to do for this video. I do have some others that I want to do too, but I just realized that I have like an hour's worth of footage right now, and I don't want this video to be too long, and I'm gonna try to keep most of it in real time as best as I can. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I might have to speed up some of it, but yeah, I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long. So I'm gonna do one more design, and then I'll do a part 2 of this testing hacks and different designs. But for this one, we are going to do, and oh my goodness, I have such a hard time saying this word. We're gonna attempt to create aura nails without what's it called? Airbrush thing, because I do not have one. So for this, just take your blooming gel and then you take whatever color. I'm using this pink from Savvyland, and then just take dotting tool, dip it into, where am I? Dip it into your color, and oh, I just touched that with my nail. Oops. Just pop that there in the middle and let it do its thing. Okay, well, while that is doing that, I'm going to try it on this nude nail too. I wonder if that might be too thick. The pink might be too thick because it is like a gel paint, I do believe, and not just a plain gel polish. And gel paints are typically a bit thicker. So for this one, I'm gonna use this gel polish, ASP La. Got it from Sally. pod thing, gel paints, the thicker gels, don't bloom as well as, where in the world? Okay. As the normal gel polish does. So if you're gonna do this, you're gonna want to use regular gel polish and not like a gel paint or like a thicker gel. You want to keep it with the thin gel. So here are the ones on the nude nails. I actually think this worked out pretty well for not having an airbrush. They look good. I actually think I like it matte more than shiny. I do, since this is a larger nail, it would look a lot better if it covered more of the area and wasn't just this one little dot. Or maybe if you had like multiple little dots. So it looks kind of funny like that. But I do think it turned out pretty well. And then here's the black ones. Oh, that one is streaky. What happened there? I don't know why that's like that. This is the failed one with the gel paint, so it didn't spread as well. But then here's this one with the regular gel polish. It did pretty well. So these are all of the designs that I tried. I'm actually really happy with the results here. Well, it's all of them besides the French tip one that I did that didn't work out. I just wiped that off and used the tips that I was doing that on for one of these other designs. So other than that one, all of these like hacks and like designs work pretty well. Obviously I said with this one, the string one, I feel like it works better with the base coat as opposed to the blooming gel, and with these Aura ones, it works better with regular gel polish and not gel paints. And then the ombre one with the acrylic powder, I felt worked. It didn't work with the matte top coat, and it worked with the base coat instead. And then this one actually really surprised me with the cotton. I know I hated it at first when I was doing it because of all the little fuzzies and stuff that got stuck all in it and everything. But honestly, out of all of these, it's probably my favorite hack, design, whatever you want to call it. Out of all of these that I've tried, I'd say this one with the string is my second favorite. But yeah, that is it for this testing nail hacks, nail designs. Just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see any more testing out different designs and hacks and stuff. And like tag me in them or send them to me on like Instagram or TikTok or something. And I can do another video. I am gonna do a second video on this because I do have some more designs that I want to try out that I didn't get to in this video because I've been recording for way too long already. So I'm going to split them up into 2 different videos, but if there's any more things you want me to try, just send them my way and I will be more than happy to try them out. And yeah, so thank you guys so much again for watching.